Good evening and welcome back to Fox 23 News at 9. I'm Bailey Wilborn filling in for Zach. Head Southern Miss basketball coach Jay Ladner continues to strengthen his recruiting class with the addition of Artur Kanunsuk. He's a 6'6" native out of Estonia. Kanunsuk previously played in Prague and he started his collegiate career at Clemson before transferring to Butler and now Southern Miss. He is now the second international player on the roster. And the Southern Miss women's soccer team has added 3 new student athletes to its roster. Elise Campos, Macy Pennington, and Jackie Matias all come to the Golden Eagles as transfers from other universities. Matias comes from Conference USA rival Florida International. All 3 are expected to make an immediate impact in the program. And it was the Bulldogs' first practice in pads, and even though they weren't allowed to do full contact hitting, the players were still happy to be in full gear. Coach Moorhead says he never has to worry about his team's motivation to go hard, even shouting out his former athlete Jonathan Abram, who stars on this season of Hard Knocks. Abram was called out by Coach Gruden on going a little too hard in training camp.
One of the many things I've learned in my brief time here is, and I'm sure you saw in Hard Knocks last night, the tempo doesn't change at Mississippi State. So whether we're in helmets, whether we're in uppers, whether we're in full pads, they go. So you much rather say whoa than sick 'em. So no, it doesn't change because these kids go hard 100% of the time.
Even though the Bulldogs haven't played a 2019 football game yet, we already know the schedule for next season. Arkansas, Texas A&M, Auburn, and Missouri will head to Starkville to highlight the SEC schedule. 4 out of the first 5 contests will be played in Davis-Wade Stadium, including a game against New Mexico to open up the season. The Atlanta Braves have put outfielder Austin Riley on the injured list. He injured his knee while working out, which left him with a right knee sprain. Riley didn't initially think it was anything serious, but overnight the knee stiffened and he returned to Atlanta for further medical assistance. As a rookie, he is hitting a .242 with 17 home runs. The allure of the Field of Dreams has not waned in the 30 years since its release in theaters, and the legend of that magical field in Iowa is about to grow even more. Major League Baseball announced today that the Chicago White Sox and New York Yankees will play a regular season game at the Field of Dreams next season. Unfortunately, they can't use the actual field built for the movie, so the league will construct an 8,000-seat ballpark right beside the iconic movie location with the path between the 2 fields. The game will take place on August 13th, 2020. Forbes magazine has given Naomi Osaka the number 2 spot on its list of top earning female athletes. Osaka raked in $24.3 million in the 12-month period ending June 1st. Fellow tennis star Serena Williams took the top spot for the 4th year in a row. The top 10 positions on the list are all occupied by tennis players. Last year, Osaka became the first Japanese player to win a Grand Slam at the U.S. Open. Forbes says that Osaka's accomplishments, youth, skill, and multicultural appeal make her a marketer's dream.